Hello? Is anyone there? Is anyone there? Hello? How's the music? Is it too loud? Or is it... Where are we at with the music? I didn't do any audio tests before this started, so I have no idea where it's at. Perfect. All right, cool. So, yeah, this stream is, I look like a depressed dad. This is just my resting face. all right, whatever. I'm just chilling here, but now I'm being told I look depressed. Anyway, oh, there's the chat. Yeah, it'd be like that, Car. But anyway, yeah, this stream, we're just going to be viewing the 4 battles that happened this week. If you haven't seen them yourself, I mean, you can see them here, I guess, but, you know, the viewing experience won't be as, you know, natural as just going to watch them. I do have a playlist for them. Did I link them? Did I link it? I don't remember if I linked the playlist in the description. I don't think I did. Something tells me I did. I did not. All right. DDL Season 1 playlist. Let me grab that real quick. Why am I stealing other people's content? True. True. All right, copy, paste. There we go. All right. The playlist for the season 1 stuff should be linked in the description now. All right. I've only skimmed through the battles just so I could see like what got what kills and what stuff. I didn't really pay attention to anything in between. So I will be viewing these with you guys. And yeah, I'm also doing this because, well, I'm going to have a video on Saturday where I review week 1. So that's going to help with this, or this is going to help with that. So anyway, epic blunder for the second time. Yeah, I don't know. My epic, one blunder. You mean one? There were many blunders. Many blunders in that battle. So anyway, we're gonna go in order of what they were uploaded. So first match we're gonna see is Cardio Luigi versus Jamie, and also known as the shortest match of the week. I will give a bit of context to this though, because This battle, it was actually supposed to, they were already battling before, and then Cardio disconnected. But instead of recreating the battle, because actually no RNG happened in their battle, they restarted entirely, which gave Luigi a stupid advantage. But, yeah. It was a lot closer in the first... It was a lot closer in the first take of their battle. But unfortunately, they went with this. Anyway, so... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start this. I already forget the teams they brought, but, yeah, here we go. All right. Oh, well... those are the teams you're up against. I like how he cuts off Jamie's. Like, come on, Luigi, line your stuff up. Come on. What is this? What is this? Yeah, it's not that hard. Come on. Anyway. So yeah, this is Oh yeah, for those unaware, some people were looking for Jamie's upload of this battle. He's doing all of the uploads. He's uploading one big video at the end of all of this, so that's why you'll never see you won't see stuff from him until it's all done. But anyway, okay, there we go. So the matchups were Rebottle, Irakil, Vigimante, Volta2, Lumaline, and Bronzok. Yeah, the infamous Volta2 against the Spark Week team. Versus Jamie, Zapoera, Glacagash, Libalogwa, Cryoterra, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on his name. Aluminja, there we go. And Stalagant. A female Stalagant here, so the game, I mean, like, Jamie drafted Hyper Offense, we all know this. Luigi brought Bronzok. Yeah, it's hard to imagine he brought much because I think he used these three things and won. I think he used Lumaline, Volta2, and Irakil, and then everything else just didn't show up. But yeah. Jamie has Hyper Offense. I mean, that's his entire draft, so we all already expect Libalogwa to be the lead because, well, that's Hyper Offense in a nutshell. So expecting that, Luigi's obviously going to have something for that. But yeah. How does Bro not bring Magic Guts? Did he not? The newest, every Awakening since Suo Mouse and Vigimante are banned. Anything after that stuff is banned because the draft happened before that. So he'd hit him with the Flashbang. I mean, obviously breaking Determination Jelly if he has it. And then he goes for a kill. But yeah, it not being reflective for the anti-lead is interesting. I guess he just wanted a better matchup into Cryoterra, but like Irakil. Am I right? And like Vigimante as well, although that's weak to Airstrike. But yeah, he knocks out the Libalogwa, who gets the B summon up. And now Jamie is scratching his head because it's, I mean, he has to figure out a way to get rid of Volta2. Because, like, before this most recent week, he had 0 Spark immunities. And now he has Anubeetle, who is now weak to who's also weak to Volta2. So that's a thing. So we see the Glacagash come in here. Yeah, Jamie is not in last place. That is true. So Glacagash comes in here. Was that the best choice? It definitely, in my opinion. Temmie, we're not here to rate your team. Please just stop. If you do that stupid crap again, I'm just gonna yeet you out of here. But yeah, his goal is to get. I would definitely want to save Glacagash for the Irakil because, like, it's such a threatening thing, but he chooses to send in Glacagash against the Lumaline. I think that's one of the very first mistake that happened here. Aluminja is probably or Zapoera, just one of these two. One of the other ways with a melee hit to get rid of this Lumaline, just so that or I'd say preferably Zapoera, because then it could at least hit and run against the Irakil if it decides to come in. But then, of course, Volta2 is the thing. I guess he chose this because he chose Glacagash because it could hit both Volta2 and this. Which would, you know, that's a that's just something he thought about, I guess. But Aurora Flash comes out. He's already almost in feeble range, which is unfortunate. We see the Quick Eyes. Yeah, gets rid of the Lumaline, and now the Volta2 comes out. This Volta2, we saw it has thorns. All it has to do, like, even if it's slower than the Glacagash, it's gonna put itself in enfeeble. And then GG, Irakil comes in. And that's the biggest reason. Yeah, see, now it's an enfeeble. This is why I'd say you wanted something else to knock out the Lumaline, so you just don't take any chip on this. Now Irakill comes in, gives it a boost. So now enfeeble is active. Mischievous is up. Glacic Ash is doing a quarter damage to this thing. A quarter damage. So, I mean, at this point, there's not really much to review because, like, it gets free setup. He stays in as well, so he just clicks Warcry, and now he outspeeds his entire team and just obliterates them. Oh, he goes for a second Warcry? What the heck? Oh, because... Yeah, I can't kill it, so he goes for 2 Warcries. Okay, yeah, that's... Jeez. And then, yeah, the Irakill just kills everything. What's up, Ember? We're just, we're... You thought since hazards technically don't target the... Ah, okay, I see. Yeah. But, it didn't matter anyway, because he didn't bring it. He had I'm assuming he was Determination Jelly on Libalagua, and this has item clause, so he couldn't put Determination Jelly on literally everything. Otherwise, I think he would put Determination Jelly on a lot more things, considering the lack of bulk on his team. Jamie's gonna go full stall next week. I mean, I don't know about that. His draft doesn't really support that. But, like, at this point, there's nothing he can do. Like, I get... No, Glacic Ash is under half, so it doesn't work. Yeah, there's nothing he can do at this point. The 2 big threats, like... The Glacic Ash getting chipped so that Voltitude dropped it under half was just the death sentence. He needed Glacic Ash above half so that Irakill wouldn't just go nutty. But that's kind of hard to manage. Ah. Okay, so the first week for Jamie was a learning experience. He was just learning what everything did, of course. Wait, I'm his next opponent. And he's a bit more learned. I'm screwed. Anyway. Yeah, Karen, when he drafted, when I did the draft stream, when we saw the Zapaware, I was like, it's got more bulk than Volta 2. It's got shock therapy. We got it. Yeah, that makes sense, Jamie. That makes sense, yeah. Irakill is stupid, is getting nerfed in Season 2 because Mischievous equals free setup equals stupid. But yeah. Banded FTL Infernius? My guy. Yeah, let me go Banded FTL into this Elementor right here. That sounds like a great idea. Wow. I mean, Lant, it is getting nerfed. He said it'll probably be like 25%. He needs to draft Indigo. Yeah, Indigo is definitely a very good draft pick and not extremely one-dimensional. Definitely. But yeah, this battle's over. There's not much to say. Like, he just clicks buttons and wins. Though I think this one lived a hit, right? Can you trade between weeks? Yeah. In fact, Jamie traded out Stallion for Anu Beetle after week 1. Yeah, Cryoterra lived a +2, although it wasn't stab. I'm surprised because Cryoterra is frail. Or it's like, what, 60, 85? Something like that? And then, yeah, Glacic Ash comes out, it tickles, and then that's it. Unfortunate. But yeah, that was the first battle. I mean, when you're using hyper offense, you have like little to no room for error. Once the Glacic Ash got chipped and couldn't kill Irakill, that was just basically it. But yeah. that was that was quite the unfortunate wash. But it was a lot closer in their first rendition, but they didn't recreate it, so that's unfortunate. So anyway, we're going to go to the next one. Do we want to watch Speeder's side or Warm's side? Do we want... It is Warm versus Speeder, but like, whose side do we want to watch? Oh wait, Warm used AI thumbnail. We can't give him the view. We can't give him the view.
Everybody, it's me. Welcome back to the video. Now, in this video,
all right.
It is time for me to kind of help Doodle a butt, let's say.
All right, but yeah, he's explaining stuff.
Well, basically they're given point values based on how good they are and their viability.
He's explaining draft. Yeah, this is where he shows his draft. So he has Kill and Tell, Mass Comedy Awakened, Runut, Emperor Flame, the McGordles, Fruto, Tarionyx, Jest Whirl, and the most confusing pick in Polargeist, in my opinion. I am watching the battles, Spooter. It's like it's a watch along where we're watching the battles, and I'm just kind of giving my thoughts as we go through. McGordles is super volatile. I don't think that's the right word you're looking for, but yeah, it's definitely capable of doing a lot. McGordles is surprisingly deep in terms of like a pick. Did Warm counterpick Speeder, or was I mistaken?
Singularity team, and my first opponent is actually he's going for.
All right, and then yeah, he shows Warm's team. So yeah, that team is going up against Awakened Talina, Montor, Babul, Leezer, Jailect, Coral Lizard, Octonaut, Exoskeleton, and Kelpimer. So yeah, as Karen pointed out, the water resists are kind of lacking. You said 2 water resists? I see 1. I see 1 water resist. And Warm has 3 water types. He has 3 of them. So that's a fun little matchup right there. But let's see. What kind of sets did he cook up here? Sponge? Kill and Tell? Interesting. All right. I mean, most of us know how this battle goes. I'm assuming it's just for Hope Beacon stuff, yeah. Yeah, see, when he drafted Kill and Tell, he kind of forgot about Light Orb when he went for the Mass Comedy pick right after. He was like, oh, oopsie. How is it faster than Awakened Vigilante? It just is. It's Cope, I guess. I mean, regular Suo Mouse is faster than regular Vigilante, so it's like, I mean, Vigilante skipped leg day, so like, whatever. And then the set that cooked. Oh boy. The Doodle that cooked. But yeah, it looks like mostly pretty standard stuff. They're the same speed. Oh, you're right. I for some reason I always mix up the attack and speed of Vigilante. It's 95 attack, 105 speed. But yeah, Tarionyx, he showed crude, right? I'm assuming it was crude. Oh yeah, fun fact about Tarionyx. When Wish said it was buffed in Season 1, he lied. It's still base 40 speed. It is still base 40 speed. It is not base 50. He lied. But yeah, and then the Jest Whirl set, Psycho Force, Earth Surge, Jolt actually sounds pretty good into the draft. Yeah. We're just kind of watching all the matches. Like I don't know what else this would be. But yeah, I'm like watching them and giving my thoughts because I like picked through them just to see who won and lost and whatnot. But I haven't actually watched them yet, so I'm kind of watching them for you know, to see what happened. All right, but yeah, this set seems good into Worm's team. The biggest problem just being the speed tier. Although with Enlightenment, it kind of makes it better against like Talina. Like it's forced to like Thorny Whack or just physical move. But yeah, Kill and Tell. The only thing I know two things about this battle is that this did nothing and Emperor Flame cooked. All right. Yeah, he has Jester privilege, Karam, and he also has the Harlequin where it just does more damage. So yeah, he can definitely cook with Jolt on Jest Whirl. But yeah, let's see. Okay, so this team, I forget what Worm led. I know he. I know Speeder led. Kill and Tell, right? No, he led Emperor Flame and then clicked Hit and Run. Okay, yeah. Never mind. I remember this. Yeah. So let's see here. Yeah, he just hit and runs in. Oh no, he switches out. No hit and run. Oh, I guess he didn't want to risk the speed tier, but I think he was probably fine. But yeah, he sends out the Kill and Tell, eats a rust immediately. Worm said that this Kelpeimer was made specifically to dunk on this Kill and Tell. Yeah, it was made specifically to dunk on Kill and Tell, and yeah, it kind of did that. Like, he also has the light candy cube. Man was out for blood on this Kill and Tell. Like, yeah. And now he brings in the Fruit Toad. I know it has Sickly Sweet, obviously, but it's like what, Sticky and then Glutton as its other ones. Mans was trying not to get 6-0. That's just my goal for this draft, is to just never lose 6-0 to anybody, because I have the least amount of experience in Doodle World PvP. And like, I haven't actually played PvP in like 2 years, except for my battle last week, obviously. That was my first battle back into like the fray. But with Fruit Toad out and not loading, that's fun. What happened here? Okay, he just sends out the Coral Lizard. Wait, does Tarionyx just get the kill here, or is that later? Oh, is this where he sacks Kill and Tell? Yeah, he sacks Kill and Tell, and it was Magical Jelly on the Core Lizard, and it still didn't kill Kill and Tell, which is hilarious. I don't think Awakened Sewer Mouse is unbalanced at all, Plant. I think you're complaining about the wrong thing. Literally, the item Spiky Thorn screws that thing over so hard. It got a bug fix. Like, upon its initial release, it was bugged, where it was dealing way too much damage. But then it got a bug fix, and then it was kind of whatever. And then, yeah, he just brings it. Interesting that Worm just let Core Lizard go, but I guess he didn't have much to switch in safely. But Awaken Vigimon. Oh yeah, that one also got nerfed. Stat changes reset when you awaken. So if you get an Avenger boost from coming in after something faints, and then you awaken, then you lose that attack boost. So Vegemante can't snowball as hard or as quickly. It can't start the snowball as quickly. He thought he was faster. He didn't see the crude. I don't know. When you're like, Tarionyx is obviously slow, but you just have to make sure you look at those stat changes. But yeah, now we see the hit and run. Kelpeimer, does he go Jest Whirl here? Or does he go back into Tarionyx? Because it can kill stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember this play. He clicked Savage Blow here. I was just like, bro, Shatter would have been great.
Oh, oh, that ends up working really, really well for me actually.
Oh, okay. He clicked Savage because he was afraid of Talina coming in.
My light orb is up with kill intel, so I take reduced damage.
I guess maybe, but like,
Either my savage blow, either one of these works.
I mean, it's a 50-50 either way, I guess. Could I turn the volume up? It's not about like it's really not about listening to their videos. It's because like I'm doing my own thing. Because like if you want to watch these videos, go watch them. I have them all linked below in the playlist. I'm trying to make the experience not just you guys watch the videos here. I want you guys, if you want to watch them like in your own level of quality, go to the playlist. Go watch them. It's all linked down below. But otherwise cope. Yeah, he goes for Savage. Man, Shadow would have obliterated that. But yeah, he was afraid of Talina, which rightfully so. His team he can't swap into Talina easily.
I should have shattered, which would have been my better option, but he had 3 resists to it. Doubles into oh, I'm happy.
And then he goes Fruitoad.
Yeah, that's fine.
On the Leezer. Oh yeah, and this is where it all goes downhill.
Okay.
What am I going to do after the battles are finished? Well, probably not talk about it a little bit more, and then probably end the stream. I don't know. This isn't going to be a super long stream. There are only 4 battles to get through.
He's saving Exoskeles for Mascot.
Someone tell Warm about Leith. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't think he. I'm pretty sure he did a little bit about Leith before. Most unbalanced legal Doodle right now. And yeah, this is where it all went downhill. Warm definitely made misplays here. He could have forced this Emperor Flame out. I watched Jamie versus Luigi, and now we're on Speeder versus Warm. No one drafted any meme doodles? Jamie literally has Fenwick. What are you talking about? I mean, yeah, Warm did an edit about Leith right here, right? Like, this part right here is where he's like... Yeah, a lot of people laugh at the Jamie battle, but like it's because they don't know that there was another battle that happened, but there was a DC, and instead of recreating, they restarted entirely. Fenwick isn't that much of a meme doodle. I disagree. Just because it could do everything doesn't mean it's good in draft. I don't think Fenwick is good even in draft. But yeah, this is where Emperor Flame just goes crazy. But the biggest part was Warm was too afraid to sack something here. Nautilus exists? Yeah, but Nautilus doesn't do anything. Like, no, stop. But this was a weird play for me. Oh yeah, he forgot Leith exists, so he expected something else. But switching in Montour on a fire type, clicking a fire move because they had a plant type in front just before. This is where Warm starts crumbling because he's too afraid to sack something. And as a result, he ends up losing the rest of his team. But yeah, if he had sacked something to get Kelpheimer in, he would have been able to avoid this sweep.
And we still have a... Oh my god.
Like right here, yeah, this is where he lost because Kelpheimer would have been able to take a hit and then get the Emperor Flame out. So this sweep would have been avoided because Talina would have outsped at that point. Leezer would have outsped potentially. And so, yeah. Because Warm tried to preserve everything, he lost everything. He had to make a sack there, and, well, he just kind of... Yeah, he didn't. So at this point, it's just him clicking Fireball until everything dies. Like, it's literally just clicking Fireball until everything... If he didn't... Yeah, true Hydra, but I guess he was afraid of it not killing with Earth Surge, but then, like, definitely... It was definitely something he should have considered. That he's not the only person who awakened when they shouldn't have this week. Hi, I was the other guy who did that.
Or a fiery bite.
But yeah, if he had just sacked something for Kelpheimer to get in, this entire thing would have been avoided. But yeah, with that, Emperor Flame gets 5 kills. So that's fun. And then we'll hit Warm Spot because where's his little bit? Is it right here? Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
All right.
Hello. It's time for a lesson from Warm Connell 007. Yes, in today's lesson we learn about Imperial Flame. This is its trait. It's called Life. When the Doodle uses or loses their held item, double their speed until they are switched out.
Yeah, he forgot this ability existed.
Really fast. As for this battle, my team is full of grass and metal types. This is a fire types, which means I am completely and royally open Kelpma.
But yeah. I want to hear his thought process with the Kelpheimer thing. Okay, right here.
Like, Kelpma, I need you to take at least enough for 2 hits. I need you to resist it. I need you.
Okay. So yeah, he like I thought he was trying to preserve instead of just sacking things to get Kelpheimer in later, and that was just his downfall. But yeah, can't wait to see Scorch's match. I only like I said, I've only glanced through these, and I the only thing I've heard about his is it was like 15 minutes of nothing, and yeah, I'm not excited for that.
Hey guys.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely. Oh yeah. I'm definitely going to be watching this a bit faster because it's a bit lengthy. It's a bit lengthy. I'll do 1.25 though.
Scorch here. Welcome my first week of the Dapper Doodle League. This week we're up against TFK, and we actually on our side looks really scary. Comes in on fluppies or. So
Wait.
At these teams, Hypnotic Awaken on our side looks really scary.
Okay, I thought when he said something about it being really scary, I thought he meant that TFK's draft. Re-upload the first battle. If you want, that's up to you. If you're wanting to show it, sure. We can show the people what happened the first time. All right. But yeah, I think, in my personal opinion, I think this is everybody's opinion that Scorch has the best draft. He definitely was the sweatiest player out of all of us. Mans said fun is not an option. And that's not to say that we can't have fun with this draft. It's just Mans decided it was not fun time. It was sweat time. The biggest issue is I had Calamander sitting at 2 points. That enabled this entire draft. Because Calamander is the thing that enables an entire play style. That alone means it should have been worth more. Even if Calamander by itself isn't a good doodle, it enables an entire play style. But yeah, this was a result of poor planning on my end. This needed to be more expensive, so he couldn't get all of this crap. But yeah, he got a full freaking chocolate rain team right up here, and then he has Fat, Owol, and Spectatic. But again, I'm not blaming him or anything. It's just this is clearly the sweatiest draft. I'm just stating the facts here. Also, let's do a full screen here. How is Sumo higher than Hypnotic? Sumo does everything. I don't know if you've looked at its move pool and stats, but that thing does everything. Hypnotic does one thing. It's just really good at that one thing. And Hypnotic is a lot easier to prep for than Sumo, in my opinion. That's just my honest opinion. Like, I'm not saying Hypnotl is a worse Doodle. I'm just saying it's easier to prep for. Like, Hypnotl can and will get out of hand very quickly. But Sumo, I rate higher in a draft sense because it just can do everything. Except be speedy, of course.
Comes in on Fluppies or Zura, hits Bubble Awakened.
You think you'll be fine? You have a yeah, you have a couple of quick stings, but yeah, the big problem is Hypnotl plus Sumo. Like these two complement each other so well. But anyway, I genuinely like if you're looking at it 1-to-1, I think Hypnotl is easier to prep for than Sumo. Obviously, in this particular draft, you have to prep for both of them at the same time because one person has both. You didn't have the one Doodle that stops Hypnotl? What do you mean the one? Yeah, we watched Speeder versus Warm. I'm not. If Hypnotl only had one way to be beaten, then I wouldn't have let it in the draft. I think you had a draft that could deal with it. I just haven't watched the battle really, so I don't know what sets you brought. You definitely would have needed to play lame with Jaluppi if you wanted to keep Hypnotl from being stupid. My thoughts on Lumaline, I think it's whatever. I think it's probably good. It's just not broken, which is in this meta not exactly what you're looking for. Although I think Crystal Wall on Knockout is pretty silly.
100 speed, which outspeeds me.
Yeah, Quick Sting, Bug Taffy, Max Attack, Fenwick is Jamie's answer. Yeah. Not the 4 other bug types he has. Physical 0-0, walled by Hypnotl, my guy. Walled by Hypnotl. Because Hypnotl gets an error resistance.
Majority of TFK's team. And then on TFK's side, is number we do with that. Hat-tricks. Our team really has 0 switches against hat-tricks, so yeah, let's see how we do with that. The first
if the opponent has Crystal Wall up, your ability won't proc. Well, you know, it wouldn't be an update without some kind of silly bug. So, yeah, this looks like a pretty... It's not, though. What does Zerzura do? What does Sharpen Zerzura do against Hypnotl? Please let me know. I'm looking at this right now, and I hate this team. Because... Wall... It's not necessarily a wall, but, you know, Curse Cloak. And fat. Just fat. Probably fat. So much fat. So much fat. It triggers me.
Team was obviously Awaken Hypnotl. So we have Magic Attack, Magic Defense. Magic Defense is here because majority...
Oh, this is also fat. This is also fat. Anyway.
Part of what we're facing on TFK's team is going to be Magic Attackers. Also not investing in health because there's more of our life saps. We have Double Stab as Psycho Force, and then Feral Fury's here for Medicrow.
But anyway, I'm fat shaming? Yes. Yes, I will fat shame in all creature capturing games.
But Scorpio's still good because...
What stops hat-tricks from clicking buttons? Yeah, Scorch addressed the fact that he doesn't really have much for hat-tricks in his draft, which is why this is Magic Defense and the Spectatic is Mind Candy Cube. But yeah, this is him reviewing his team. I'm just kind of looking at how he prepped. Just to see. It also has fat. Anyway.
Oh, just bulk attack.
Oh wait, what was the moveset? Oh yeah, he didn't. Yeah, he brought fast food because he.
This is not awake. Can also burn it. Can also incinerate it. Can also feast. This is mainly here to 1v1 Sursoblet.
Yeah, this thing is gonna be annoying.
Next we have Owol here. Owol here as a...
Yeah, Owol just like I'm in level with you. I hate Owol like as a Doodle in general. Just it's one of my least favorites. Wait, what? I mean, he doesn't have Calamander, so there's no point in bringing Chef Lant. I hate a wool because it's literally just there to be fat. Like that's it. That's all it does. It's just fat. That's all a wool is. That's all it's meant to be is fat. And I just hate stuff like that. Where like that's it. Chef's still better overall, but in draft, if you're not setting up Chocolate Rain and you're not going up against food types, there's no point in Chef. Like these stats right here trigger me because I know he's Beach Ball. Because he doesn't care about damage. This thing never cares about damage. It's just fat. I also hate the Beach Ball equipment. I hate it. No, yeah, let's see this. What was that? Yeah. Triggered. I hate this. Anyway. Enough hating on Scorch's team.
So we have Sylphid there, just like...
Yeah, Sylphid makes sense.
Removes Beast typing when it's defending, and then Curse Cloak plus these equips. We live a Psychoforce, or two...
Not Vial of Tears. He wanted to be slower so that you can take a hit before you pivot.
Removes Beast typing when it's defending. Crunch, Oko, Magical Wall, and also Oko's with Swarm is just there, because this is also...
Yeah, he wanted to be slower.
Sort of deal with
and then
not really, but it's just there,
Stone Necklace gives similar levels of bulk.
So, yeah.
And then this, yeah, this is meant to... Mind Candy Cube is meant to take a hit from Hatrix here. But yeah, it's literally just fat. That's why I don't like this team. I hate fat teams. I'm not going to level with you. I'm going to level with you. I hate fat teams. I just hate when everything is fat. And, yeah. Spectatic with Exoskeleton Cursed Cloak? What about it? That But let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot to look at the matchup here. So Melty Maw, Hatrix again, like Scorch said before, hits his entire team pretty well. So TFK is definitely going to have to manage that pretty well. I know almost nothing about what happens in this battle. I just know it takes forever. Okay, forfeit. Yeah, let's go. All right. Scorp with no Chocolate Rain. I don't like if it's not needed. It's not needed. It's just an option. Like looking at TFK's team, Scorp's faster than everything but Melty Maw. So like he doesn't need Chocolate Rain.
Okay, turn one throw. It's fine. No, Tsunami was.
Also, how much did that do? What did he click? Feral?
Tsunami was free. I thought they'd either be faster and take...
Oh yeah, TFK had spectate on. Can't believe him.
Takeout or just go straight into Zuzura.
Oh yeah, I forgot this. I was like, wait, why did that takeout do so much damage? But like he's Apex, so that's why.
We can go into Hypnoddle safely.
Made for Chocolate Rain. Yeah, that makes sense.
I really wish I Tsunami'd that because I mean we did get a decent amount of chip, but Awaken is... Well, I mean, good.
And then, okay, so I hear nothing happens for a while. But I want to see how much nothing happens. So he switches out Hypnoddle into this. Heat Bash is going to deal negative damage because, yeah.
They are lethal.
He took just as much damage as he just dealt because, you know, I love full fat, you know, do nothing stuff. Also, the spiky throats. All right, we're seeing some... Olol's already at around half. You'll love to see it. There's already so much happening in terms of, like, chip. I'm surprised nothing else happens for 15 minutes. I'm assuming... I didn't see the movie click. Was it just Incinerate?
Hypnoddle can come in for free against it, but I mean... Okay, this guy needs to turn his spectate off. We're gonna get in trouble for... Oh, well.
Well, I mean, he didn't know what the Melty Maw set was, Splashy, because it's draft. It could be anything.
How invested? That's.
So he didn't want to. He didn't want to risk not killing.
Is that an offensive?
All right. So there was an incinerate. So are we just watching?
Oh my god.
We're watching two fat things fight. All right. Cool.
Wind is existing. Nice. Even if
Wait. Oh wait. He's got trump card activated because of the
Nice. So we
paralysis. All right. Hypnotal walls Zerzura, so that's fun. We see the life sap. That does so much.
Yeah, this is free. Now, I think Incinerate's.
All right. I'm just gonna kind of speed run through this this bit because like, Sumo comes in, takes a decent chunk, but like, yeah, Sumo's fat. Emperor Flame and Irakill, Tsushima, they're both at 5.
Incinerate. Nothing stopping us. This is free.
They both got 5 kills under their belt. I'll show those stats later as well.
Lewis prayer. Okay, don't care.
I mean, if the opponent has Dayferno as like their one Hypnotal thing and it's like a draft, then they just bring Gem Blast. And it's just like, oh, okay, cool. Have fun. Yeah, like the Jalopy is already low. I guess I'll go look at TFK's video after this just because I'm curious on what sets he brought.
What does this thing have?
Just because I don't know, Jalopy probably needed to be a super lame set just so that the Hypnotal would be easier to deal with.
You know what? That did not break through. Like I was thinking, oh, we could go Hypnotal set up, but no.
I gotta say though, this thing in particular. Oh boy.
Tsunami this time, which we should have done before. Although Zerzura, they're switching out. No, they have to switch out now after what happened before. Yeah.
Yeah, Splashy. I'm not saying it's a super one-dimensional. I'm just saying it's not the end-all be-all for dealing with Hypnotal and draft. Yeah, Dayferno went completely undrafted, so that's the thing. Yeah, he's playing super safe around the Melty Maw. He'll probably like at this point, I don't know. I mean, he wasn't set up yet at this point. Actually, how much did that deal? Oh my god, it'd be a roll to kill here. That did 55. Come on. What happens? What happens here? Who? No! TFK crumbles. It's fine. Hatrix takes so much from that. Oh lord.
That is quite certainly something. Now, how do we want to deal with this? We have zero clue what the Hatrix set is.
That hit and run for having like, you know, Horn Headband and Beach Ball did so much, but I know Hatrix is pretty frail.
I can feral because Crunch is there to do more, but this kills anyways.
Oh! Yeah, it's Cloak, Giro. Yeah, it's Cloak. Oh, boy. Oh, buddy.
The number one thing I was worried
about. Tsushima, I suffer from the same problem. I have nothing to get my Hatrix in for free. I have nothing to get my Hatrix in for free. Yeah, the Hatrix going down is pretty big. Because now, like, in terms of offense, like, Owol's still low, so he still has to watch out for Melty Maw. But hitting the Owol with Melty Maw means he only has one more hit in the Melty Maw anyway. Zerzura is fully walled by Hypnotal. Spectatic will go well into the Metacrow. So, yeah, this, like, from this position, already it looks over. Like right here, it's already over, from what I see. Because, like, Melty Maw doesn't have enough gas in the tank. And that's, like, and Metacrow can't do anything with Spectatic alive.
We get a kill now. point. Okay, that doesn't matter. Like
Doesn't matter. I'm probably going to awaken it. I still need to be able to get my hat tricks in.
set up and pair.
Hat tricks can't take a hit until it awakens, but to awaken it, it must get into the battle.
We just get to pick and choose how we deal with this. Oh well, I want to keep that for Melty Chip. I guess we go Gyrona. It's fine now. Hatrix is dead. We don't really. Yeah, rest. Okay, it's wake up. Nice.
Oh, you're talking about the Suo Mouse. Okay.
This is their
Oh, wait. What just happened?
It's wake up. Nice.
Wake up jelly?
So is that what they were? I think
Jelly enhancer wake up jelly?
Not awakened. See, I'm gonna double into Spectatic here because I know Zerzuro's coming in probably, and this is a pretty safe play to. It's also a good situation for us. We can just make the.
Wait. Okay, it was Giorna against. Like, I hear Scorch say he knows that Zerzura is gonna come in, so he's going Spectatic.
Probably, and this is a pretty safe play.
Why not Hypnoddle?
Double into Zerzura, which they are doing. It's also a good situation for us.
Like, if you know that this is coming in 1,000,000%, why not Hypnoddle and like just get the game over with?
Oh wait, is this gonna be able to heal? This might be faster. It probably is. No, it is.
But yeah, here it doesn't really matter too much.
Speed. I'm pretty sure.
But like in my opinion, how much longer? Oh my god, this battle is 20 minutes. 20 more minutes. How did TFK hang on for 20 minutes? What happened? What in the world?
That is Spectatic awake. Yeah, no, 45. There's no way. They're gonna heal.
All right, we're gonna speed this up some more.
Not a chance they click Crackling Static. So now we just force more damage on Jalupy, which I mean, okay. That's fine.
Scorch forgot plant resist food. Oh, so that's why he was more afraid of the Melty Maw. Okay.
It doesn't. Their whole strategy was to bring this to.
Okay.
But I mean, it doesn't matter at this point.
Okay, that makes sense.
Doing stuff. I think they just take out here, yeah.
TFK could still technically win from this position. I mean, Scorch would have to hard throw because Melty Maw hitting the wall is going to like get rid of its ability to deal more damage.
This 0 point to risk in that. We just played safe basically, and we're gonna have this game dispose. Okay, nice. I mean,
What beats Monologue? A magic move.
I think this kills even though it.
Bubble.
What's it called? Even if they stay in, so either kill this or we get the switch in on something. Okay.
But
Battle's gonna get spoiled.
yeah,
I
I'm
don't
just
know if-
like how what
So Melty Maw, Jalupy. Like,
what did he bring in?
this thing, and then we get
Oh wait, he sacked Metacrow here,
double, who cares? We go Oval.
and now
Kill, but-
Zerzura is in against the Giorna. Yeah,
and then
this
we have a
okay.
Scorporuli if it really matters.
I'm gonna go look at his sets, Tsushima, after we see Scorch's perspective.
No.
Like, I won't watch the battle again from TFK's perspective, but I'm gonna go look at what the sets.
Jalupy damage, but I mean, I guess we just like.
Yeah, setting up here was like a guaranteed win because like Zerzura literally can't do anything
I was
to
gonna say, oh, we quick think.
Hypnoddle.
Right now, yeah. Okay, life sap. Oh my gosh, so exciting. And I mean, I don't want to go. I want to keep Oval for sure from Melty Maw I was talking about. Besides the Sarah Sublet that gets entry. I mean, I don't.
And like, okay, right. He was still afraid of Jalupy. Like, and to be fair, the right Jalupy set actually can beat Hypnoddle. It's just
This seems pretty safe.
TFK obviously wasn't that set.
We've also made no big plays this entire game, so it's pretty safe to do that. Now we just take out on Jalupy. Oh no, Sarah Sublet. Wait, this. Nice. Okay, now we get a kill. No, we don't because.
Yeah, he's not gonna bring in Hypnoddle gets a kill here.
No, extend the Jalupy. I don't know.
Like even if you're hitting the Jalupy, it's fine.
They might sack this, to be honest. We'll do this for the defense drop. Yeah, they sack this. Okay, this for Chip. And then, I mean, we have a Suma's bubblegum, so it. I mean.
Yeah. He sacks this to get the damage off, and now okay, never mind. Melty Maw had more health than I thought,
I'm good now. Like we're in a great position.
but
here.
yeah,
Now. I want to just end this fast. I'm gonna go.
the cakewalk weird jelly Jalupy. Yeah, no. Jalupy will not break Hypnoddle offensively.
We'll poison punch in case. Well, Zera's not coming in. What am I doing? Yeah, there was no point. That was a dumb play. That was just dumb. But now we get bees up.
Yeah, without Hatrix, he has no real way to like
Zera, I guess
influence progress.
Okay, we're still gonna have Chip on you. Get bees up. Oh, again, we just go Hypnoddle.
I know. Oh wait, Spectac just went down. What did it go down to? Okay, the 0-0.
Okay.
And as far as I know, nothing else dies on Scorch's side.
Really set up. Does not see a comeback.
We're staring at this for a bit.
Buster maybe? I don't know. We would speed. Wait.
Oh, don't worry.
Max?
This battle's pretty much over. We're just kind of
Like, there's no comeback.
looking at what else happens.
But I mean, are they asleep?
Oh, is he finally setting up here?
How do we break Zerzura? Is that the only score for Ruli or this?
No? Okay, never mind.
Wait, this is 90. Click
Oh, so is he... No, still not setting up.
Dies from lethal, but I mean, Mount Reed. Yes.
I mean, my move timer was also really low in my match, so I don't care.
I feel like what kind of
Oh, is he... Oh, he finally decided to set up, you know? He... Oh, I thought he switched out. I was like, bro.
Oh my gosh, we win.
Yeah, okay, so that's the battle.
Oh my gosh, this game is gonna take forever.
Stop thinking about your move. You win.
I don't. Yes. Okay, game's over. Crit did not matter. Oh my gosh, that took forever.
All right. We're going to see TFK side real quick, just to see the sets. All right, what do we got? What are we cooking here? All right, Enchanted Sapphire. Oh, no. He was even It was Enchanted Sapphire, too. Like this man had 0 swaps. If hat-tricks, every time hat-tricks got in, there should have been something dying.
The team I'm using against Scorch. First off,
All right, Scarf down for the going up against Chocolate Rain. I'm not really worried about the mic. Don't worry. All right, so this was max attack. Wow, that was max attack. Also TFK. You probably just want to make sure you know that Swag Juice and Toxic Vial are pretty much the same item. It's just you get more health out of one. It almost never matters that you lose the 2 attack from Swag Juice. Like almost never. Just letting you know. But Devourer, yeah, this set makes sense. He was definitely counter approaching. He's definitely countered building the Chocolate Rain. Lewis Prayer. Did we see that Lewis Prayer? Oh yeah, Melty Maw actually has usable bulk. 80, 80, 80. Not bad at all. And then this one was fat. Yeah, that makes sense. Cersiblit is kind of, fat. Oh, wait, let's see the Jalopy set. Take out Iron Slash Taunt Rest. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm just... Like, the Jalopy definitely needed to be defensive, for sure. It's just... I don't know. But... Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure this out. Taunt the Hypnodle. I don't know. To be perfectly fair to TFK, like outside of Jalopy, he basically has nothing for that Hypnodle. Like outside of Jalopy, he basically has nothing for it. So. But yeah, the sets wise, yeah, I think that the definitely, in my opinion, you definitely need something with like some kind of idea with Wrap Jalopy to make sure that Hypnodle's taking chip. Like yeah, it has life sap, but like Jalopy can take those. FTL cakewalk Jalopy. Yeah, okay. Click the cakewalk, have your basic taffy, hit the FTL, and do 40%. What was the hat trick stat? It was Enchanted Sapphire. Actually, how speedy was it? How speedy was it?
This is the cell I'm using. Then we got hat tricks, because hat tricks does pretty
Not very speedy. Just helpful lantern.
good against his team.
Yeah, that's pretty slow.
I can just
Like realistically, didn't you say that the Giorno had more speed investment? Isn't Giorno like 93 speed? This isn't enough speed.
spam Psycho Core.
I guess it's to outspeed a 0 speed Giorno because you have the speed investment.
Then we got Magic
But
for Lewis Price support and a full key attacker. We got Sir to play tank and to counter score for Uli if he
yeah, that was not much speed at all.
uses it.
Like I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna turn that back on. I'm gonna do a quick calc for speed tiers here. Hat tricks and Giorno. Let's do speed and helpful. Put you at 1, yeah, and then yeah, just 10 speed outspeeds that. Which is, you know, that's fair. But yeah, it's just, I definitely agree that counter teaming speed in this game is a lot harder because it's not as straightforward as EVs. But yeah, I definitely think the prep could have been better. But like to say TFK had a good matchup into this would be a lie. Like TFK's matchup into this particular team was horrible. All right, we don't need to watch mine because like y'all should have watched it already. Y'all have watched it, right? Y'all watched this, right?
It is time for my
Right? No, you didn't watch it. I'm so offended. Watch me throw and get an undeserved win. Well, I threw and he threw back, so like whatever. You skipped the end, hit dislike, thanks. To go over it with some post-match clarity. Right, of course. Like I threw multiple spots in this. I threw in multiple spots. Like I agree, I didn't deserve to win because like yeah, I threw not only the end, but like there were multiple throws. You watched the other POV? Well, my POV better. I'm joking.
My team is taking on Astral Plague, aka
Yeah, I did that. I did this whole editing spiel.
this week and following up with the battle. If you're excited to see some Doodle Draft League content, let me know down
I mean, I had the idea in place for that set, Splashy. It was just Artem was the one who recommended the Aviator helmet and Crystal Shard because I was super worried about Earth Surge Rotera. Well, Warren, the thing is just Shatter does the same against Karna. Shatter does as much as Hit and Run against Karna and then does more if they're not Karna. So it just makes sense to click Shatter.
below, drop a like and subscribe. My
I talk like an authority figure. I do?
Doodles to go up against in Rotera. With its high speed tier, great typing, Camp, Desdog, or Nimbel.
Like, my thing with Doodle World is like I'm knowledgeable, I just don't have experience.
I could be in for some big damage.
But yeah, the moveset for Monologue, like everything else about Monologue was my idea. Like
So, can just support
cooked by me. It was just
or taser to slow my team down.
Artem was like, yo, Aviator helmet and Crystal Shard.
Due to having the best counter for it in the
And the reason for Crystal Shard, I forgot to mention in this builder. I forgot to mention it in the builder. Where's my Monologue?
hat-trick, shield bash for
Like I didn't need the Crystal Shard just for the magic defense, Yeah, it also gave me the speed to, break the speed tie between Morvale and Monologue so that the double bite could come in clutch. Speaking of, I accidentally put the dark type symbol here in my edit instead of the beast type. So that's a thing. Let's see. What other set needs explaining? This one is pretty straightforward. This one is pretty straightforward. Although I guess Aviator Helmet one would like a, the magic defense was mostly just because need some bulk for Nimble or Nimbel. And Catholos. Let's see what else. Anything? Yeah, that's straightforward. This is pretty straightforward. Monologue I already mentioned. Hat tricks I explained in the video. It's meant to take on that Nimbel. Like this set, a hat tricks, if I'm awakened at full health, takes an enchanted sapphire boosted divine light from Nimbel. And then Infernius, though I was hoping he wasn't, a speedy Road Terra, but he ended up being speedy. The goal here was to outspeed max attack Road Terra because Ruby Road Terra is also a really good option to my team. And then just kill it with Fireball. That would have been funny. That was the whole point of Helios. It didn't come into play, but I wanted it. I wanted to do it anyway. And yeah, that was the whole point of this. And then Aurora Flash, Earth Surge, those are just coverage and Flashbang. Yeah, I watched your battle already. We saw the Emperor Flame. And then yeah, that was that. And then I'll watch the battle from Astral's perspective. And we don't need to watch it at 1.5 though. All right, there we go. And then yeah, my opening turn, I pretty much guaranteed that Road Terra was going to lead, so I chose Infernius because, well, one of two things will happen. Either A, for those unaware, whoever sends their Doodle out first is faster. So I saw he came out first, so I already knew he was faster than me. So I wanted to flashbang here so I could see just how fast he was. And since that did basically half his health, I didn't know Sarah lead was possible too. Nah, he was always going to lead this. He was always going to lead this. Yeah, I saw, it take almost all of its health, or almost half its health, so I was like, okay, it obviously took me a bit, but, I figured out it was max speed, because I don't know the calcs in this game yet. So I brought in my Monologue. Okay, so fun fact, guys. No, I don't have any... I do not have Jolt or Pylons, so that's fun. So fun fact, guys. This is my first real Doodle World PvP battle in this game, right? This is the first instance of damage I ever take in a real Doodle World PvP battle. My RNG is still here. RNG is this... RNG does not care. I mean, it was a critical Ruby confidence boosted hit and run from Rotera, so yeah, it's... And though this interaction I was scared about. I knew he would click hit and run, right? So that's why I brought in Monologue. I pretty much... I thought for sure he would bring in Nimbel because I was so scared of Divine Light. I was so scared of it because this is just free switching for Nimbel. But then he brought in Catholos and I calmed and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then yeah, I bring in Mothra. This is pretty simple. Now here, oh wait, no, I meant to here. Yeah, I don't know why he brought in Morvale. I could not tell you why he brought in Morvale. Don't know. But like, I knew he was bringing in Seraphim, but for some reason I just decided, yeah, no, I'll click Swarm anyway. I'll just click Swarm anyway. I could have gotten like half the Seraphim's health off if I, you know, actually clicked the button. But, you know, I didn't. And then I brought in Mold, got some chip. Like, Mothra could have cooked a lot harder if I just actually been like, yeah, I knew he was going to do this, so I'm going to act on it. Get the Vine Grasp on the Nimbell. Nice damage. This showed me it was pretty bulky, because if it was more offensive, Vine Grasp would have done half. And then I was like, yeah, I need to bring in Grufflin, because that was the whole plan. I'd bring in Grufflin to chip this down so that Hatrix can come in. Yeah, and then he didn't have Divine Light, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. But then I get confused, so I'm like, oh god, oh no. But new, better Mold? I mean, I don't think it's inherently better than Mold, but yeah, offensively, it's like leagues better. But, you know, Mold is still good at being offensive while also being bulky, so I don't think it inherently outclasses Mold. And then I was very confused by the Spiky Thorns, but I was like, okay, cool. Now, I wanted to bring in Hatrix just so, like, okay, I could potentially awaken. But then I was like, nah, Monologue gets crowns. Cthulhu comes back in. Free Mothra. Free Mothra. Again, I knew he was going to switch out, but I clicked Swarm anyway. Oh, no, never mind. Not this time, but I meant this time. This time I was like, yeah, he's going to switch out, but I'm going to click Swarm anyway. So yeah, that would have been two things at about half health if I had clicked Shatter. Cool, right? Monologue comes in, you know, gets the chip. And then Morvale. I, like, the one time I actually acted on a read, guys. Here, there we go. I hit the Morvale. Didn't want to use Sleep Spores, but you got to do what you got to do. Okay. In this battle, I didn't actually care about Morvale at all, because, like, Mothra comes in, even if I get put to sleep, it's going to have to hit me at some point. So I'm going to wake back up and just kill it. So, like, I literally didn't care. But this is where everything started, like, obviously I could have played better with the Mothra, with, like, hitting super effective moves, but this is where I start truly throwing. This is where I start truly throwing, because that's one boost. That's two boosts. But for some reason, in my mind, I thought this was three boosts. So I was like, oh no, I can't let my Mothra. Did I say Thornet? Oh well, who cares? I thought this was three boosts for some reason, even though it was obviously two. So I was like, oh, I don't want my Mothra to take a hit. I still would have lived +3, by the way, just saying. But so I sacked off Grufflin. This didn't need to die. I would have lived that hit. I would have just killed Cthulhu. Grufflin would still be alive, and Cthulhu would be dead right now. I would have still had the sack for Rotera if I cared. But now, at this point, I was like, okay, I'm still scared of the Cthulhu. So now I need to switch in Mold into the Tsunami, so that I take that. That's damage that didn't need to be on Mold, because Cthulhu would have been dead already. And then I switch in Mothra because, like, okay, I could take the hit, wake up. Cool, easy. That's also damage on Mothra I didn't need to take, because Cthulhu would have already been dead. And then, like, this is just more Monologue stuff because, yeah, Monologue. And now, like, I'm pretty sure Protect, and then I bring in Mold. Yeah, Mold wouldn't have been two-shot by this because it wouldn't have taken the damage from Cthulhu, so it would have been able to do more stuff. So that's thing. So that's two things that didn't need to die that ended up dying. I bring out Infernius because I just get a kill here. And now, oh yeah, I bring in the Monologue again because, well, I need to not die to the hit and run. And remember, Mold would still be alive right now. I would be able to bring in Mold here. Well, that's the thing, Karam. I lived a crit Tsunami anyway. I lived a crit Tsunami. Even with that +2 crit Tsunami wouldn't have killed me. So, there you go. But this all happened because my brain thought +3. So Monologue didn't need to die here because Mold would still be alive. So then I bring in Mothra. So, yeah, I thought I had more speed equipment than I did. Oopsie. So, yeah, if I just brought in Infernius, that wouldn't have happened. So now, I don't have a Monologue anymore. So I have to bring in my Hat-Tricks because it's pretty much useless at this point. But then, you know, the Jet Strike didn't do too much because confidence isn't boosted. But then, I do another stupid thing. And I awaken my Hat-Tricks. He has Roterra and Myolacant left. There is no point to being awakened. Spell Shield is irrelevant. I would be doing more damage if I didn't awaken. Why did I awaken? But just want to point out, I wouldn't have had... Why didn't I play perfectly? This isn't even about playing perfectly. This is about playing sane. I like, there are just so many throwing opportunities. No, I didn't bring Psycho Force because I was confident I didn't need it. By the way, but yeah, Monologue would still be alive, by the way, because Mold wouldn't have died. But yeah. And I just want to point out, if I had shattered earlier, this thing would be dead right now. Like, even if everything else still happened, this would be dead right now, because like if I had just clicked shattered, even though I like, because I knew he was swapping out and just didn't act on it. So I wouldn't have had to take this roll. Also, Infernius comes out here, clicks Fireball, something dies, and then I sack Mothra, and then I get a guaranteed win with Flashbang. And then I pretty much told him right here that I'm Helios, because I told him that I misclicked, because I did. And I was like, and then when he sent me that, I still win. I was like, oh wait, he doesn't know I'm Helios. He might click. There's a chance he doesn't click Shatter. And then he doesn't click Shatter. So it doesn't matter in the end. But yeah, I could have had a very... I would have had a much better win if, like, you know, I did literally anything right. Literally anything right. Wait, what? I did not know that my gold sled was there, but the hidden trait for Infernius makes it take half damage from Earth moves, so it goes from super effective to neutral, and then it gets a stat buff, a random one, when it takes an Earth move. But yeah, I played this very bad. I had a better matchup. I did better prep. I played like trash. But, yeah. Yeah, the gold sled ruined the entire stream, I agree. So Jamie sent me the first battle he had with it, so we're going to watch that. As you can see already, it's longer. So this was the first battle they had. So this is the ear kill sweep did not happen here yet. Yeah, that again, Lant, that was his throw. Like that's why everybody calls this the battle of throws, because we both threw, although I threw way more. But yeah. So we're gonna see what happened the first time. See, but yeah, the Jamie versus Luigi battle ended. It had a disconnect happen, and they didn't recreate it, so they restarted it. But this is their first battle. So we're probably going to see the same thing here with the flashbang and the bee summon into the kill. Yeah, that didn't change. Also, we can actually see the sets here: Spark Candy Cube Glaciagash with Magic Wand Stalagant. Riot Shield on the Zapaware. But yeah, we see the Aluminja. Okay. This is what I said before, that this thing should have come in first. And he does click. Yeah, so far, I'm already liking this battle a ton more. He's still alive. Now he has to. But yeah, now Voltitude comes out, by the way. So now I don't like this, but yeah, he got red on the sharpen. What item is he using? I believe just the plushie with the basic move damage. But like, I think the prep could have definitely been better. You missed that? Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, the prep definitely could have been better, but it's fine. But yeah, the Voltitude, on the bright side, the Glaciagash is at full health right now. It is not, Irakill fodder. And that's what matters. Jetpack Aluminja where? Yeah, like, obviously, like I said, Jamie's prep could have been better. No Dark Slash either. Like Dark Slash for Rebottle, I guess. All right, so yeah, he brings in the Stallion, gets the Psycho Force off, and that, wow, that didn't do much. Like, I know Lumaline's tanky on the magic side, but wow, that didn't do much. Yeah, you had the PTSD, not PTSD, because that's not really, but yeah, your spark weakness. Curse Cloak Cat, yeah, that would make sense. Flashbang, Aurora Flash, Earth Surge, and then some other move. And now Vigimonte is just gonna get a kill here. All right, so he's down right now. You never want to be down when you're on hyper offense, but like, sometimes it just be like that. So he brings in his Cryo. What move does he have? Snap Freeze? No, Snap Freeze would still be resisted. Airstrike. Oh, he has Airstrike. Okay, that makes sense. Airstrike pre-awaken makes sense for sure. Against the rest of his team, yeah, I mean it's pretty safe. Yeah, if he awakens, Dark Blast does just as much, but then he becomes weak to melee. Or no, yeah, he does. So that's why there'd be a debate here. Gets the kill anyway. All right, so he could have awakened. Oh wait, jetpack on the Bronzok. Does Jamie's team have Earth moves? Was that jetpack? Yeah. Does Jamie's team have Earth moves? I forget the rest of his draft. I don't. Oh, Antenna Flight can have it. Never mind. I was trying to think of what on his draft has Earth moves, but yeah, Antenna Flight can have Earth Surge. Oh yeah, Stampede Stallion is technically a thing. Oh. Huh. Well, that's a thing that happened. All right. Yeah. Without GlitchxCity, yeah, Irakill just kind of does the thing. And he doesn't have Feral Fury to hit Irakill either, so yeah, this is pretty much GG. Where does the disconnect happen? Oh, right here. Oh, it was Zapoera's redemption arc. Although to be completely honest, this is where he just switches into Hypnotal or Rebottle, and then this comes back in later, gives Zapoera a boost. All right. Bees is spikes, yes, except you can only have one layer. Yeah, it gave Irakill 5 kills. Actually, what would have been the kill stuff here? Lumaline would have had a kill. Voltitude would have had a kill with Spiky Thorns. Stalagant would have had a kill. 2 kills. Oh, Stalagant would have had 2 kills, man. Vigimonte would have gotten a kill. Cryoterra gets a kill. And that's it, right? And then Rebottle. Oh, Bronzlock gets the Glaciagash. And then that's it. Irakill would have gotten 1 kill. 2 kills, after the DC, but from 1 to 5 kills, man. Oof. But in both renditions, Glaciagash was unfortunate. But yeah, so that's what happened in that. But yeah, those were all the battles. But what I want to do before I just end the stream, I want to, just pull up this right here. I'll zoom in, don't worry. So right here we have the standings. I'm going to zoom out one more. There we go. So here here we have the standings. Yeah, forgot that the funny bug move also hits Rebottle. But okay, so yeah, Speeder's currently got first place because he has a +5 differential, meaning he had 5 Doodles alive when he won. So yeah, that's how differential works. It's how many Doodles you have alive at the end of the battle. So ideally, you lose as few as possible. And for me, I lost literally everything except one thing. So, and then Luigi and Scorch are both second. I'm not doing the video on stream. I was watching those battles so that I knew what to talk about when I recorded after this. Is there a separate channel for Draft League? No, it's going to be on this channel. Like my draft battle is uploaded here, and the all the DDL stuff will be uploaded on my channel as well. But yeah, these guys are in second, both of them +4, and then me with the measly +1, and then of course the people who lost with their negative differential, and then over here we have the kill leaderboard. Yeah, the playlist also linked below has all the literally every draft related video or stream, except I'm not gonna put this in that playlist. It's only the official DDL stuff. But yeah, this is the kill leaderboard or the Doodle leaderboard. So just like how the players have a differential, so do the Doodles. It won't necessarily be open lamp because like I still need to there still has to be a limit on people, and I want to pick who's in my draft league. But yeah, Emperor Flame and Irakel both got 5 kills and they didn't faint, so they've got a +5 differential. And so we're just gonna monitor over the season who gets the most kills. Like there's nothing special for it; it's just funny. And then Hypnotle and my Infernius got the second place or third because 2 of them are above them. And then Glaciagash, Mothra, Myolacant, and Seraphim are +1. So we have a +5, +3, +1. And then, yeah. And then stuff with a negative are, all these guys. My poor Hatrix. I could have done so much with it in that battle, and I did nothing. Oopsie. Both the Hatrixes actually kind of fumbled. But yeah. That is the state of everything there. Why are these guys lower than these guys? Because they're oh, I guess because they didn't do anything, it's like it performs. Hatrix is fumbled in the Scorch draft too. Jesus, nobody can use Hatrix, can they? But yeah. I don't know if y'all have seen the matchups. I mean, yeah, hold up. Let me see something. This is gonna look weird, but let me do something. Hold up. I'm editing these photos real quick. Yeah, these are the battles for next week. Okay, there we go. Oh wait, where's my thingy? Where's my background? I guess I'm floating. Hi guys, I'm just floating. Sure. But Astral better use Bangalux. There's one transfer needed update. Yeah. It's I already did it. But yeah, the first battle of next week. So this is what's going to be uploaded, and by next week I mean Sunday. This is what's going to be uploaded at 10 a.m. Although Scorch is like, I don't want to because his Scorch Cup is also happening at 10 a.m. So unfortunate, but like, I don't know. But yeah, this is the first matchup: Astral versus Scorch. The first thing you always have to look up when you're going up against Scorch's draft is how do you deal with Hypnotle? And looking at his team, Fat Morvale can probably handle it, and then some cheeky Desdog can do something. But then you also have to consider Sumo, which Sumo completely walls Morvale. And Desdog is going to bounce off of it, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, I'd say Scorch definitely has the matchup favor. Catholos can indeed run Entomophobia, but it's weak to Life Sap and will likely get one shot. Melee does not resist Dark in this game, no. But like, it's Sumo, so it's super fat. Rotera can hit Hypnotle if you're on Savage Blow. Yeah, but then like that's not good enough. That's just not good enough. Like the best he can do is hit and run to reposition. Myolacant doesn't look bad. Yeah. Myolacant definitely doesn't look bad. It has a poison move to hit Hypnotle and then a earth move to hit Sumo. So that's a good combo. Poison and earth is a good combo into Scorch's team. But like, yeah, it's definitely something he's gonna have to leverage. I think Myolacant's gonna be like the key player of his team. Goa can get free entry on LifeSap. Yeah, but like, I'm not saying it's an unwinnable matchup for sure. I'm just saying it's definitely in Scorch's favor. Thorns Arcopause, yeah, that definitely makes sense. Yeah. Haste Myolacant is definitely something that could happen. Frost Grip Nimbel. Oh god. Stop. Toughen Frost Grip Blessed Blade Nimbel. Let's go. Alright, but yeah, I think Scorch is probably gonna win this one. Arcopause does as Burning Orb. Yes, it does. Alright, so we're gonna get to the next one, which is Speeder. This is gonna be uploaded at noon on Sunday. Eastern time, by the way. This is Speeder versus TFK. Well, that would be funny, Foop, but like nobody has Humviscus over here, so. But I haven't been paying attention to Scorch's draft because I've been too swamped handling my own. But yeah, Speeder versus TFK here. So this is the thing when it comes to against the first thing you have to do when you're against TFK is what are your light type switch-ins? And for Speeder, he has McGordles. So I'd say he's got something to at least deal with Fluppy. Or not Fluppy. Yeah, Fluppy. He has both the uppies. In terms of anything else, I think this is a pretty even matchup. Like, Emperor Flame has Electro Bite, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he can hit Zerzura. So that's a thing. Yeah, he has uppies. He definitely has uppies. You're cooking? Good. I want to see some heat. We have 3 out of 4 battles every week have potential for heat, and I say that because I'm slandering Scorch once again. For the record, I don't mean anything towards Scorch, okay? He just drafted a lame team, that's all. Cook with Ruby Wyvern. Yeah, Wyvern. Wyvern, yep. Light Orb Kill Until is 100% happening. Well, yeah, anyway. Let's see. How good is Reverse Singularity into TFK's team? Actually, probably not good, just because the primary thing in Fluppy is, like, it doesn't care with the light move. So, like, if TFK can hard target that McGordles, the Fluppy actually goes really hard into Speeder's team. Curse Cloak Catrix. Trust? Okay, dude. Bringing Broad. Yes, exactly. I can English very goodly. But another interesting idea is Jolt Jest Whirl, just because funny. Just the funny thing to hit Zerzura, just because it's funny. Toughen Bubble. Oh yeah. Like I'd say this is a pretty even matchup. Also, I just want to point out again, Hatrix has like no switch-ins. Like Fruitoad probably can come in once. Actually, I'm noticing that Polargeist is actually pretty good into TFK's team. Although I'm still confused by the Polargeist pick. I'm still very confused by it. I don't get it. But yeah, I think this match could definitely go either way. But I think the most important aspects, Bubble gets nuked by Boo. Bubble's really fat. I don't think you realize just how fat Bubble is. But yeah, that's definitely a thing. Max speed Bubble easily tanks. Yeah, max speed to increase your bulk against Boo. All right, well, we're going to move on to the third battle, which is Jamie versus myself. So I get to have fun against the hyper offense guy. And yeah, so this right here, over there, he has traded his Stalagant for Anubeetle. So that's a thing. Yeah, he realized that you know, the spark weakness is a thing, but the problem like he ran into a problem where there are no good earth types left in the draft. Like I think I can pull up let's see here. The draft board. I'll have to scroll in some more. I was gonna, yeah, there's Magmatoad still left, but he doesn't have enough points to trade anything to get the Magmatoad. So like I believe if I did the math right, he has enough points for like an 8-pointer. But like if you look at the 8-pointers, there's Craggle Day, but like does Craggle Day really fit on hyper offense? Although I definitely think it's definitely a flexible or more flexible than some of these other ones. And then he has Anubeetle, which he ended up getting, Potter Fiend, which doesn't work without Anubeetle. Taruma. I initially thought about Taruma, but then I looked at its move pool and it's so one-dimensional. Except on the magic side, which is, you know, base 40 or 45. But yeah, Taruma is such a disappointing guy. And then Rhino Stone. Please don't use Rhino Stone. It's so bad. It's so bad. I was like on the initial draft, right? My monologue used to be a Rhino Stone because this Grufflin used to be Lurkalid. And because I had Lurkalid, I actually didn't have enough points to get Monologue. I would have been 1 point short. So I ended up trading Lurkalid for Grufflin so that I could then afford Rhino Stone to Monologue. And I'm very happy I did that because Monologue is so much better. So much better. And then what else? Moyai? Maybe? There was there's an idea with Moyai, but like, eh. And then I don't think there are any other Earth types. Bolduo. He could get Bolduo, guys. And then oh no, Megalith's not Earth yet. Never mind. But yeah. Oh wait, I got it. There we go. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so that's why he got Anubeetle. He did not have much. Bolduo has Icy Bite, does it? Wait. So wait, if I get a Bolduo with Icy Bite and evolve it, do I just lose Icy Bite or do I get to keep Icy Bite with Monologue? Hold up. I need to you know, the guy with the Monologue over there. I need to know these things. I need to know these things because Monologue with Icy Bite definitely could, you know, be something. But anyway. I mean, but anyway, matchup wise, the only thing that could possibly take a hit from that Mantis Gold is Mold. So that's a thing. But yeah. I overall though, I think I have a better matchup. There are definitely things I can do against his team. There are just very scary elements to his team. It's just because it's hyper offense, if I make a single mistake, I'm going to lose. But yeah. Bulwark bulky Suamos. Oh, here we go. It is time. But yeah. I don't want to speak too much on this because this is my own battle. But I do think I have a better matchup. I think I have a better matchup, but I also believe I am Jamie's best matchup for this. Like in this draft, I think this is Jamie's best matchup. That's you saw that last battle? You saw my last battle. You saw my last battle. I made so many mistakes. Yeah, I can't click Jolt mindlessly. I don't have it. I do have electric moves available to me. You know, I have Suo Mouse, Infernius, Goductor, and Monologue with and Hatrix. But yeah. So I do have electric moves available to me. But yeah, Infernius has Electrobite. Yep, it has an electric move. But yeah, I think the matchup's in my favor. It's just Jamie. This is probably Jamie's best matchup in the draft. But I had 2 goals in this draft because you know I haven't played in so long. I'm not expecting to win the whole thing, but I don't ever want to get 6-0'd, and I can't lose to Jamie, man. I have a perfect record on this guy. I can't be sullying that with this. I can't be sullying this. But yeah. And then so this will be 2 p.m. on Sunday Eastern time. And then the last match at 4 p.m. is Luigi or Cardio Luigi versus Warm. And yeah. Famous last words. No, man. No, man. This can't be it for me. I have to win. But let's see here. I think the Warm is probably going to bring a water type this time. If I get 6-0'd by Jamie, Hyper Offense isn't built to 6-0. It's not built for that. So if I get 6-0'd by Jamie's Hyper Offense, I don't know what I don't know what I'd do. I don't know what I'd do. I'm a level with you. And by the way, the reason I emphasize Jamie is because, you know, my other goal is to just not lose to him. Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna need like what is Ear Kill weak to again? Insect, Light, and Beast. He has some stuff that can throw off He has Core Lizard, which can throw off Feral Fury. Exoskeles is a bug type. This is just something. Oh wait, Exoskeles loses stat boost when it gets revival, right? Because like that's actually good in this instance. That would actually be good in this instance. Because then Mischievous doesn't, you know, there's not the funny thing. I could have sworn that that was a thing before. It doesn't? Oh, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Oh yeah, one last thing, guys. I'm going to go back to this one. I just want to let you know I am cooking. Anyway, the status resets, but like stat boost. What about stat boost? You wall Vigi with Octo? Yeah, Octonut can wall Vigimante. I mean, I was about to say Kelpeimer, but it's freaking dark stuff. Okay, so they reset. Yeah, so like that's a potential like last ditch effort to check Irakel. So there's that. Talina also goes pretty hard into this matchup. Can't lie. Like yeah, it goes pretty darn hard here. Like, geez, the more I look at it, it's just like obviously Irakill can take some hits because Mischievous is a funny ability. Hypnotal can take a couple hits. So, yeah, I'd say yeah, Talina's really good here. Irakill's likely coming because Irakill's silly. What is likely not coming? Actually, Voltitude does not look like it has a fun time here. Like, yeah, there are 3 water types, but you have other way. You have Irakill that can deal with them. I don't think Voltitude might be okay, but overall, I don't think it's that great into this matchup. Yeah, I guess if he's super worried about Exoskeles, he would bring Voltitude. That would be something. Somberrock I don't see coming at all. I don't know about you guys. Cacmeow I also don't see coming. Although I mean that Earth Surge for the Montour, am I right? Actually, wait. Cacmeow hits Montour and Bubble for quad effective. Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Cacmeow about to go in, boys. It's time for quick thinking Cacmeow. It was Clang seems sensible. Clang always seems sensible. Oh wait, you guys have already battled, haven't you? Like, I'm not trying to get you to spoil anything. Please don't spoil anything. I'm just asking. Y'all have already battled, haven't you? All right. Trade it for GoWatt. I can't. I have no points left. And GoWatt is worth more than Geductor. But yeah, I think this matchup looks actually pretty darn even. Maybe slight Luigi advantage. I would say slight Luigi advantage. Just get more points. True, just get more points. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the matchup. I think it's pretty close to even with a slight Luigi advantage. All right. So yeah, those are the 4 battles for this week. Yeah. So who do y'all have winning? Although I didn't plan it out this way, but all four of the like all the winners are going up against all the people that lost this week. There are no 2 people going up against each other to break a winning streak. It's everybody who's 1-0 is going up against someone who's 0-1. So that was unintentional, but yeah. There's a potential that we see all 2-0 and 0-2. Or there's a potential for everybody to be 1-1 after this week. We could see all the undefeated people because there's been one match gone after this week. But yeah. That was something interesting. Graphics are not... I accidentally left this pink background on with this actual image. So now you don't get like... which one is it? Which one is it? Oh, is it this one? No. What's blocking? I'm so confused. Oh, there we go. Oopsie. Yeah, I meant to have this little scrolling thing just so that it's better to look at, but it is what it is. Yeah, that's probably it though. We reviewed them all, and we covered the previews. So yeah, The comb over throws the whole vibe off. I'm fine with it. That's fine. If you're not liking the vibe, that's perfectly fine. I'm liking the vibe. You say Scorch Astral 65-35? I don't know. I think it's more 70-30. Yeah, if you want my opinion, this looks 70-30. This looks 50-50. This looks 40-60 and like 55-45. That's my opinion. Nah, Jamie definitely has ways to win. Everybody's writing it off, but like no, that like yes, the team has zero defensive synergy, which is basically a death sentence in drafts, but offensively there's so much going on. So he's not completely boned. He's just mostly boned. And this is his best probably his best matchup in the league. And that's why I said 40-60. Like, my team has some speed. Like, you know, I have Suo, Mouse, Grufflin, and Hatrix. But, like, the way to enable my speed is through such slow stuff like Squonk, Conductor, Mold, Monologue. And since I'm so slow, it's definitely easy to take advantage with offensive momentum. What does -4 mean? It's his differential. Like, it's the total amount of doodles he's had left after each battle, and since there's only been one battle, and he got 4-0'd, that means he's at -4. And so next week, like if he wins 5-0 versus me, then he would go to +1, and I would go to -4, which would kind of suck. But if he beats me 1-0, then he goes to -3, and I go to 0. That kind of stuff. Though if I 6-0 him, I'm not going to 6-0 him, guys. I'm not going to 6-0 him. If I 6-0'd him, I'd go to 7, and he'd go to -11 or -10. Which would be funny, but I'm not 6-0ing him. That would be funny, though. That would be funny. But, yeah. That is the stuff those are the matches for this week. Reviewed the matches. If I lose, I have to pull a void. No, if I lose 6-0, okay? If I lose 6-0, then I have to pull a void. Because then that's both of my goals out the window. At once. I can't be having that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get out of here then. I meant to have music on this entire time, but I didn't. Whoopsie. If I lose, I have to admit Jamie's the better player. True. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here though. Enjoy the rest of your day, morning, afternoon, evening, night. But yeah, I need to get out of here. I've been streaming for 2 hours now, but you know, it is what it is. Adios, guys.